Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fallout in Space. The actual Fallout in Space. This game is Fallout in Space. I'm so sick and tired of hearing people call Starfield Fallout in Space because we already had that game. It's this one. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds, Spacer's Choice Edition. We are in the midst of the DLC. We just found out that Halcyon Helen is still alive. And now we're going to get the fuck out of this factory. Because the security guy, hello everyone, the security guy is a complete and utter psychopath who's now going to try to have us killed. I'll be taking these. Thank you very much. Speaking of Starfield, though, I have been playing it quite a bit, and it's okay. That's how I feel about it. There's too much reliance on shitty systems that we don't really need, like spaceship building. Which, I understand people have built a lot of really cool spaceships, but I don't fuck with all that noise. I just want to buy ships. Oh, there she is. I don't fuck with outpost building either. Because, crafting sucks. Oh, shit, I forgot about the Steam. Crafting sucks, especially in that game. Crafting really sucks because it's all reliant on skills. You don't have the skill point, can't craft. Fair as that. We're just like running through the fucking... How the fuck did you get over there? Are we gonna actually shoot anything? Oh god. You mean this one? That one. Is this a vat with like spectrum in it? Oh god. Avoid the steam. Oh, fuck.
Nice work, Inspector. We may have put a stop to Ludovico's operations, but he's still at large. He's probably gone into hiding, so we're going to root him out.
I mean, I wouldn't say we're not friends, but what's the plan?
This entire complex has been exposed to those parasites.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Knows how many they've infected. Most of them won't even know they're carrying a parasite inside of them.
Yeah.
If they're showing symptoms, it's
true.
probably already too late. Boundless energy, insufferable joy, an almost saccharine attitude of optimism. Then just like that, parasites burst.
Did you take your joy today?
And wriggling with vital energy.
There must be some kind of pesticide benign to humans, lethal to parasites.
You're a step ahead of me, Inspector.
Yeah, I know, I'm very
Airborne
science heavy.
kind. I think you may be onto something. Let's meet back at your penthouse. We'll ready our next move.
Okay. Yeah, wait, hold on. I have some questions, actually.
Not here. In private.
Oh, okay.
At the penthouse. Also, I rather like the ambiance there.
Alright, fair enough.
See you soon, Inspector.
Fair enough. I will say, though, that some of the story stuff that I've played thus far in Starfield has been pretty good. I have finished the Ryujin Industries faction quest line, which is very corporate espionage heavy. I've also I also started the UC Vanguard quest line, which started out pretty cool. And now I'm working on the Crimson Raiders, whatever the fuck they're called, the Space Pirates. I'm working on that stuff now. Which the first mission, like the first big mission in that, was actually pretty interesting. So the story stuff for that game is actually not bad. It's all the other crap, like, you know, being over encumbered, of course, and not being able to fast travel while over encumbered, and, you know, just like all these other little nitpicky things that I have that make me not enjoy the game as much. But that's just me. Alright, hello.
It's strange. When you walked through that door, I half expected to see Belinda. Belinda and I practically shared a life. Losing her feels like losing a limb. She's conspicuous by her absence.
Yeah, people, Helen, people die. I'm sorry. This must be difficult for you, I said with no empathy.
I appreciate the sympathy, Inspector. Thank you.
Mm,
I'll appreciate your help even more. We shut down Ludovico's distillation plant, but he's not gonna sit idly by. If he can't use Spectrum Brown to infect the colony, he'll resort to some kind of backup plan. I stole this formula from Dr. Blossom, a failed prototype of Spectrum Brown. Look at this. The prototype had the opposite effect, and actually made you immune to the parasites.
So your immune system could destroy the parasites before the larval stage?
Precisely. I see we're in your wheelhouse, Inspector. Or do you prefer Doctor? We're going to
Captain,
need 2 ingredients.
actually.
A sample of essence of Sprat, and 1 intact pod of parasite eggs. Cedric's warehouse in the Perea spaceport almost certainly carries a batch of Sprat essence. As for the pod, I'd check the Wilderness Reserve if I were you.
God. Oh, you mean Sprat nucleons? They're commonly used in medical experiments.
I'm glad one of us is an expert. Most of what I know is based on Dr. Blossom's notes. Here's what I understand. Sprats have an adaptive immune system. They don't suffer from the diseases.
Yeah, that's why they couldn't put the parasites in them.
It's one reason why you'll see them in every corner of the colony. Dr. Blossom experimented with Sprats and accidentally discovered a way to become immune to the parasites. That's probably when she decided to switch to human testing.
I should be able to synthesize an effective anti-parasitic.
You're a scientist and an inspector? You really are full of surprises. I borrowed a centrifuge from the research lab. Use the ingredients to synthesize an anti-parasitic.
That's what I just said. Easy enough.
I'm glad I could count on your expertise. Once you're finished, head to the pilot house. We'll hijack the control system and disperse the cure into the atmosphere.
Hell yeah.
That should kill off most of the parasites.
Yeah, can I borrow your gun?
Are you worried I'm gonna shoot you in the back?
No, I just want it. I'm already doing all the work. I deserve to feel like an Aetherwave hero.
You're right. You do deserve the spotlight.
Hand it over!
Here.
Yeah!
You take good care of my Needler, and it'll take good care of you.
Thanks.
There is one other thing. While you're at Perea's spaceport, have a word with Cedric Kincannon. I know Cedric. There's nothing he wants more than a chance to eliminate Ludovico. We could use him on our side.
That's why I didn't blame him.
Best of luck, Inspector. I'm counting on you.
I didn't think he would, yeah. I don't... She already said that they weren't innocent, so... I wanted to ask you about Belinda.
I'm not accustomed to talking about Belinda. But I'm also not accustomed to the kind of sympathy you showed me earlier. So I'll make an exception for you. Belinda and I shared the role of Helen. But she was also the only person who knew the real me. To the rest of the colony, I'm Halcyon Helen. But to my sister, I was just Ruth. I could be myself around
Ruth
Belinda.
Bellamy.
And
Bellamy.
she could be herself around me. She was my only sister, but she was also my only friend.
Oh, that's kind of depressing. So nobody else knew you had a twin sister?
Parents, naturally. An agent, a couple of directors. None of them had any reason to reveal the truth. To them, Helen was a brand. Revealing our secret meant damaging that brand. Damaging that brand meant losing money. Nobody in this colony wants to lose money. Belinda and I saw Helen as an act of theatric sleight of hand. We enjoyed the deception, the challenge. We wanted to see how far we could go.
Well, it's kind of nice because then you could have days off and your sister could do some work and nobody would know. I'd say you went pretty far. You two became Halcyon's best paid stars.
And if I hadn't underestimated Ludovico, you and I probably wouldn't be talking about Belinda in the past tense. We wouldn't be talking about her at all. It should have been me in that ballroom. Belinda died because I was careless. Never mind that. If you've got something else to ask me, now's the time.
Was it hard for Belinda to keep herself hidden like that?
No. Belinda enjoyed the secrecy. She could slip into the role of Halcyon Helen, attend social events on my behalf, perform a few stunts, deliver a few lines. And then, when she grew tired of all the people and all the attention, all she had to do was slip out of the role and be my sister again. She was the secret twin. She had a comfortable life in the shadows, an easier life. I made sure of that.
She was important to you. If I were you, I'd want revenge as well.
What I want is my sister back. But I'll settle for killing Ludovico.
Alright, well, that's it.
I'm glad I could satisfy your curiosity.
You know what? Let's hear the whole story. Tell me what happened.
It's a long story, Inspector.
I'm here. You best get started.
It was supposed to be just another marketing job. Rizzo's wanted Halcyon Helen to be the face of Spectrum Brown. Some hideous concoction served with a dead parasite. All we had to do was spend a few weeks on Eridanos, shake some hands, sign a few autographs, drink a bottle of Spectrum Brown in front of a camera, and try to smile. Belinda didn't want to go, but I wanted a change of scenery. In any case, we couldn't possibly say no.
Why didn't she want to go?
Belinda always hated endorsement deals. They felt cheap to her, inauthentic. She always believed her first priority was to our fans.
I understand that.
And not the company that bought us out.
So what happened when you got to Eridanos?
Belinda and I arrived on Eridanos and played our usual game of trading places. We were practically flawless. Even Ludovico didn't know about us. Belinda was unhappy for the first few days. But then she met Bertie Holcomb. Bertie treated her like a human being and not just an Aetherwave icon. They were just about perfect.
Except for his temper problem, I found the ruined picnic. Well, actually, yeah, why did they break up?
Bertie didn't know the truth about Belinda and I. He thought he was dating Ruth
Oh,
Bellamy,
did she tell him?
and, she didn't want to lie to him.
See, well, I don't think she asked her. I get it. She wasn't sure if he'd still love her if he knew the truth.
He would have loved her anyway. Bertie is an uncomplicated fellow. I think Belinda wanted to keep it that way. Revealing the truth would have complicated both their lives. Belinda ended her relationship with Bertie all by herself. She didn't want to lie to him, and she couldn't tell him the truth. So she let him go.
Fair enough. Yeah, at the orchards. Bertie got so mad he wrecked the picnic.
Bertie has a dreadful temper. I was worried about Belinda for a while, but she told me he'd never lay a finger on her, and I took her at her word. Bertie wasn't the person I should have kept an eye on. It was Ludovico.
Yeah, we got that.
I had a feeling Ludovico was hiding something. Belinda stayed busy socializing with the celebrities around the complex. That gave me some time to do a little digging.
You insisted on a tour of the labs.
I saw everything. The test subjects, the parasites. Spectrum Brown was never safe to drink. Those harmless, dead parasites at the bottom of every bottle. They were just dormant. They would have sold out in a month. This colony loves novelty. They'll eat up any new product we toss their way.
Well, good thing I didn't drink one. I just have one.
Ludovico knows that. From Emerald Vale to Byzantium, a parasite in every brain and a grin on every face. Every last one of us trapped behind a mask of joy. That's what Ludovico wants.
Did you take your joy today? It sounds so bad. Ludovico realized what you were up to. He thought you'd expose his plans.
I was careless. I was risking Belinda's life every step of the way, and I never even realized.
Don't blame yourself.
I wish it were that easy. Still, thank you. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
Well, that long of a fucking story. Goodbye. Alright, well, yeah, that's that, I guess. Didn't do a lot of damage. Well, I mean, then again, I don't have any of the science skill stuff up either. It's alright. Got what I want. I just wanted the damn thing, so we can look at it. That thing's pretty sick. Fires infinitely refilling tiny fletchets coated in one of 3 potent chemicals. Rid O Life is a deadly green liquid that slowly damages the target. Costalarine is a corrosive yellow goo that slowly eats away at the target's armor. And Debilirol is a numbing purple liquid that slows the target. The potency of these chemicals scale with the wielder's science skill. You can cycle through the chemicals by reloading. You know what? Let's give her a fucking go. Let's take this out. Let's put that in, shall we? Yeah, let's. Okay, so that's how you basically change them. You just reload because it's just like they infinitely regenerate. That's actually kind of sick. The idea that you're just like putting in a new cartridge. All right, to the spaceport. And then let me see here. So green is like slow damage. Yellow is corrosive damage that eats at armor, and purple is slows. Well, and it reloads really quick, so it allows you to like just quickly switch.
What could that have been? Maybe. I just wanted to make you smile.
Yeah, it really doesn't do all that much. Huzzah! Yeah, it really does not do much of anything, to be honest. It really actually just kind of sucks. But then again, it's mostly because of the fact that, you know, I don't have I don't have all those science skill things up, so yeah, like because there's all these perks for the science skills to go up. Increase the magazine size of science weapons. Let's see. Damage dealt by science weapons, that would be a good one to get. Pack mule. Further increase the damage of science weapons. Stacks with weird science. So yeah, there's a few of them. Maybe we can start getting those now, since we at least have like some relatively good science weapons that are just kind of sitting around now. Wow, what a fucking whiff! There we go. Or I could, you know, use the TTD that I was given. Wrong one. Kaboom! I thought guy was coming. Thought somebody was coming at me. Whee! Let's go talk to Cedric. Everybody down here's... Oh, hello.
Law, how'd you get in here alive? You are.
I mean skill points available. Oh, that's right. I have skill points. Let's see. It's down by 5 because of my troop armor. I mean, should probably get this up. Tinkering cost for oh, we're gonna do that.
Are alive, yeah? And not one of them.
Yeah, no, I'm not one of them. You gotta forgive me. I've been playing Starfield, you know, so like I'm used to the shitty inventory menu crap that they have in that game, versus this, which is like, you know, a lot better put together, I think.
Them? No, you look clean.
We're gonna sell some junk.
Good. You better get inside with the others.
All right, so everybody in here is like better, yes?
Inspector, you made it. Well done.
Hello.
I'm afraid you may find the spaceport is, at the moment, less hospitable than usual. My apologies.
Yeah, I noticed.
Regardless, you must have some purpose here. Do tell.
Yeah, I'm working with Helen to create an anti-parasitic. We need Essence of Sprat.
With Helen? You don't say.
Void, damn it, you knew she was alive.
You flatter me, but no, of course not. Knowing implies certainty. I merely suspected. This anti-parasitic, it would restore my people to their original, non-infected selves? Safely?
It's the best chance we have.
Well, I'll take my people's probable cure over their guaranteed death. Coincidentally enough, Slug can supply you with Essence of Sprat. Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman, you remember her?
Yeah, I do.
There's a package on the desk in her office. You'll find the Essence of Sprat you need in there.
Okay. Hold on, you told me you didn't believe in coincidence.
You're right. I don't. Now then, is there anything else I can do for you while you're here?
Alright, short answer. Ludovico's behind everything. Will you help me take him down?
Oh, my. You mean Lou was up to no good this whole time?
Yeah, we got it. You can be smug later, please. This is urgent.
I may hold you to that. But tell me, why should I help you, Inspector?
Ludovico wants to infect the entire colony with slugs. This is big.
When you put it like that, I would be heartless to say no. You can expect slug support. I'll arrange for my agents to meet you at the distillation station.
Nice. Tell them to bring their best weapons and any personal issues they'd like to work out through violence.
I'll do that. I think one of our checkpoint guards is going through a divorce.
Oh, hell yeah.
As thrilled as I am to assist you in taking
Definitely be
down
angry
Lou,
then.
we have barricaded ourselves in here for a reason. I imagine you have a plan for getting out of the spaceport safely?
Anti-parasitic, remember? I'm going to disperse it.
Are you really? Inspector, you are a marvel. Excellent work. I'll admit, I'm awfully fond of my agents. To see them restored will be a great weight off my soul.
Yeah, I
Thank you.
didn't shoot like 7 or 8 of them coming in, so. Alright, see ya. I don't have to ask what happened, because I clearly know what happened. I keep hitting triangle because playing Starfield, I'm used to hitting triangle to jump. So, Anyway, hello, Ella. I'm here to pick the essence of spread, if you wouldn't mind.
Spreader of Biles disease, and as such are some of the most reviled creatures in the Halcyon system. Got a sprat problem? Sam is licensed to kill.
Thanks.
Literally.
Thanks, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Ooh, that was bad.
Bodily fluids.
No. Oh, I went to the wrong door. Alright, where are we synthesizing this anti-parasitic? Where the fuck is that? I don't even know where that is, so I guess we might as well walk. Yeah, you know, Triangle is. I'm obviously playing on Xbox, but Triangle is the jump. So, I'm like used to pressing that, or Y on the Xbox. I'm used to pressing that to jump instead of X, which is what, you know, jump should be, but it's not. I know I can rebind the controls, but, you know, I don't want to go through the hassle. What up, Slugman? Speaking of slugs, don't run at me like that. It's fucking creepy. Jesus Christ. See, again, pressing X because I'm used to pressing X to pick up items. I'm trying to get out of it, man. I'm trying to get back into this. Just not every guest is turned into centrifuge. Where the fuck is this? Is it in the basement? Is it in the basement area? Or is it in my fucking room? Is it in my room?
What floor would you...
I'm guessing it's the penthouse suite. Is that where it is? I didn't even notice. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, it's just like right here. Right. Examine the centrifuge. You see a small label stuck against the side of the device. The label reads, Rizzo's Laboratory Centrifuge. No training required. All Rizzo's laboratory equipment has been designed for use by the underschooled worker. Insert ingredients, push buttons, and watch it spin. Peel back the label. You see another smaller label under that one. It reads, Discontinued model, Spacer's Choice, proprietary technology. Nice. Pour in the essence of Sprat and Parasite eggs. The essence of Sprat smells vaguely like Rest and Go on the Groundbreaker, possibly the Cantina in Edgewater. It's difficult to place, but your eyes water all the same. Parasite eggs sink into concoction. Sizzling, you activate the centrifuge. The device does its work without any additional input from you. A swirl of bright colors entertains your eyes, and a few moments later you hear a bright chime. Alright. Well, now I gotta go disperse this bitch. Where the fuck are we doing that at? Oh, at the... Yeah, that's right. Let's just fast travel to the front entrance, shall we? Alright, so... See, again, been used to pressing jump. It's alright, I can kill some parasites along the way. The other thing too is like jumping from like heights and stuff. In Starfield I can just like jump down from huge distances. In this, if I fall a single inch, I end up breaking both my legs and getting cancer. So. Oh, hell yeah, look, they're going at it. Get in there, Sam.
Reeks of unhappiness. So funny. Giving me the chuckles you just wanted to be your friend.
Hey, get in there, Sam. Fucking kill him. And unlike Starfield, I can pick up everything I find. Because in Starfield, you become over-encumbered in about 2 seconds. You go into one building and you pick up 5 guns, and it's like, oh, you're over-encumbered. Fuck you.
Greeting protocols suspended. All non-essential protocols suspended.
Hello, Phaeton. It's me again.
Phaeton is standing by for larval compound dispersal.
Oh, yeah. All right. Disperse this instead.
Affirmative. Dispersing.
Hey, we've cured them. We've done a good deed. Now we get to go kill Ludovico. Son of a bitch.
Message from Rizzo's distillation.
Oh, I guess you could have done either or. Choose to
What in Lord's
infect
name
or
have
cure.
You done? You hijacked our atmosphere. Are you trying to kill us all? No. You're trying to kill my symbiotes.
Oh no, I lost reputation
I'm
with
not going to let
Rizzo's.
you destroy everything I've built. I can still fix this. I can undo the damage you've done.
End of transmission.
Well, I don't think you can, but alright. Hooray, we've cured everyone. You know, I haven't even used my toss ball stick yet. Kind of want to use my toss ball stick.
Are you crazy?
No, sorry. Whoosh. Where am I going? 381 meters. What the fuck is that? Oh, we're going down to there. I have to... yeah. Again, I keep pressing that. See, like I wouldn't be able to. I'd be able to jump this whole entire bridge length in Starfield, especially with like the gravity stuff. I love when you get on a planet that doesn't have like much gravity. You just like launch yourself across like large swaths of open area. Oh. I'm coming for you, Ludovico. You're fucked. I'm gonna beat you to death with this toss ball stick. I think it's faster to like just do that, to hop sideways. I don't know. Damn! Later! Woo! Oh!
Of unhappiness.
God damn!
Unit is performing at peak capacity.
Beat the living fuck out of all those guys. This thing actually kind of shreds. Anyway, now that we've done that, still to the back room, right? This isn't the thing. Is it this? Ah, it is, yeah. We're probably gonna need a... What's this? Oh, it's probably to bring the elevator up. Let's get this out. Oh, mystery music.
Wonder what they were storing down here. Were they getting ready for the launch of Spectrum Brown?
Well, yeah. Also, they're probably storing all of the like parasite essence stuff. They're putting all those parasites in the. So now that hold on, let me check my reputation with Rizzo's. Oh, it's a neutral. It wasn't that bad. I'm sure killing Ludovico would probably be pretty devastating. Oh, fuck him. I don't give a shit.
Nice
Think I care all that much? No, I don't. God fucking damn it. Oh, workbench. Let's just repair all. Alright, I see water on there. I see water on here too. Ooh, what do we got here, huh?
This facility is in disrepair and disarray. Urgent maintenance is recommended.
Clearly. Alright, we're hacking in. Hackermans. Increase pressure levels. Watch out for pipe leakage. Aha! You fucks! That takes care of them. Probably for the most part. Can I turn that off now? Nope. It's on, it's on. Yeah, see, there's still going to be a few. Alright, so this is the other door. This is that other door here. Okay, well, I was trying to crouch. Okay. That's what I was doing, but allowing me. Through, I want to get these. Sam, stay out of the way of that, buddy.
Are they raising parasites inside those vats?
Bro,
I am never.
Parvati, you've been with me the whole time. You already know what's going on. Oh God. Oh, that's where the shit's coming from. This asshole. It's gonna reek of more unhappiness here pretty soon. You're all gonna be dead. Well, I don't want to be your friend. People freak me the fuck out.
Great.
Ooh, there's a gun called Eureka in here. There's a laser pistol. I will be confiscating this evidence. Okay, let me see here. Spam. It's all gonna be spam, except for this. That's in Ray. 40 times 3. It's not that great. All right, well. That's a bummer. Damage minus 50%. That sucks even more. See ya. 66. All right. Guessing this like lead to where the other side is. You know, it's very it's just very like they're very clown-like. The way they talk now that they're like infected with this like joy thing. It's you know, it's obviously reminiscent of We Happy Few, the whole joy aspect. Did you take your joy today? Yeah, this door right here. Here it is. It's kind of how I'm equating it, which is fun for me, I think. Yo, slam that bitch! Yo, slam that bitch! Yeah. I think we got him. All these lockers in here. Well, let's reload. We throw all the lockers. Gathering up whatever we can. Ooh, some cigars? There's some people were partying in here.
Sand are built to survive a drop of up to 300 feet and underwater pressures totaling 440 psi.
Yeah? That's pretty cool, Sam. I didn't know that about you. Thank you for the facts. All the time, you're always giving me useful information about yourself. The things that you can kill and destroy.
Every Sam.
Good work, Sam!
Customer, warning! Raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of blood loss.
Okay, well, that's something I'll keep in mind, especially as we're going forward. Yo, slam this guy. Slam him! Slam that guy! Woo! Eh, suck it up. It's a little acid burn. It's not gonna hurt us. We're too OP at this point. We're too powerful. Do any of the other weapons need reloaded? Just to... Oh, I switched that too quick. I kind of want to beat some more enemies to death with this fucking stick. Oops. Again. Wrong button press. This guy's all fucked up. Look at this guy. The workbench. What do we have here? Engineering ticket. Everything seems to check out on this tank, but I'm not exactly sure if the liquid it's leaking is supposed to be glowing or not. I'll have to send this up to corporate to see if they're working on a bioluminescent spectrum flavor or something. They are not. They are not. Scientist man who's probably no longer with us. So that leads into there. Where's this lead? Okay. Take that, thank you. Armor parts. Sealed. Okay, well. Probably coming around the other side for that, aren't we? Oh, that was the ticket again, never mind. I just saw it briefly. It charged this fucker up.
Whatever happens, I just want you to know. I've always got your back.
I know. Kaboom. They're gonna get schmacked. Sealed. Sealed. Alright, bitch! I'm here for you!
Yes, I know you're hungry. Be patient. I'll feed you soon enough. Just a guest. The one I told you about. The inspector.
Are you talking to a person?
Welcome.
Are you talking to the
We were
queen
just
parasite?
Talking about you.
Squint. There's someone behind you, or something.
You and I are standing in the presence of royalty. Don't worry, you'll meet her soon enough. I know what you've done. Hijacked Phaeton. Contaminated the air we breathe with your poison. You think you've saved this colony? All you've done is robbed Halcyon of its last chance at real happiness. And you've angered my queen.
Your queen. Turn on your companions. Oh, turn to your companions. Am I the only one tired of listening to this guy?
SAM units are programmed to never disagree with the customer.
Hell yeah, Sam.
Even a little.
Thanks.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to feed you to the queen, and then I'm going to find a way to repair the damage you've done. Don't be afraid. She can smell fear, and it makes her absolutely ravenous. Your Highness.
Oh, shit.
Dinner is served. Wait, no, not me.
Loser! Oh. Well, Ludovico got what he deserved. Well, I'm not going to be using that. Hit that bitch with all you got! Die, bitch! Selected regicide. Get in there and decimate those fucks. Level 40! Alright, so I think that what we'll do is we'll get one of those, we'll get the, like, damage for the science weapons thing. Get that. And then, the other thing we were doing was science, right? So, yeah, we're gonna do that. Codex. Oh, just the engineering ticket. All right, Parvati. She's getting a new skill. What should we give her? Base health, armor rating, sort of cooldown upon use. Increases the damage dealt by them for a short time after performing their companion ability. I think we could probably do that. And for Sam, probably do the same thing. Just say I have increased damage after using their abilities. That works out. Alright, well.
Nicely done.
I got a password. The password is Deadly Parasite. Access machinery controls. Activate machinery cluster A. Oh, this is like a vent. I don't want to do that yet. 'Cause I need to go down there and loot enemies. Oh, that's cluster B. All right.
Deft hand, Cap.
Didn't need to hack it, but you know. Oh, there's an administrator. He had a gun on him, Nova Burst. So the queen's body just like melts away. I'm guessing, yeah, C.
Great work.
Then I'm guessing the other side, there's D. What if Halcyon Helen's the evil one the entire time? Alright, you know what? We're going to activate all these. Fuck it, we're going to activate them all. Down with the factory!
This machinery cluster is now active. Please exercise caution. This machinery cluster is now active. Please exercise caution.
Yeah, I understand. And I'll burn in hell.
Cluster is now active. Please exercise caution.
Okay. And we have his assistant.
You made it. I guess happy customers really are repeat customers. Here, I had something I wanted to give you.
Thank you.
This is a golden ticket. Good for one free tour.
I have one.
Berry Orchards. This
Already
is
have
my
one of
way
those.
Showing you that I appreciate you just for being alive.
Thanks. Thanks, Harwell. Bye. I'll leave him there. Why not? Just leave him. He's not hurting anybody. He's all by himself. Chocolate Asteroids. CCN 76 flavored rice puffs, my favorite. Any notes? Nothing. Helen, Cedric, and Ada. What? The fuck is that at? I see this is the door back to here. Yep. Where am I headed to? Oh. Is there like a fast way out of here? The store? There's a bunch of dead people in there. Well, I think we've about got this. I think we've about got this DLC wrapped up. Wouldn't you say?
Me?
Well, there's still. Hit him with all you got. Stand in the goo. I thought we cured him. Isn't that the idea, that we fucking saved the day? We've cured everybody? Why are there still slugs walking around? They should all be dead. Look, there's still a ton of them. What the fuck is going on?
Putting trash in its rightful place for more than 70 years.
Okay, well. Guess we'll just kill a bunch of fucks on the way back. I would have thought that they'd all be dead now. We spread the anti-parasitic. Did it not work? We killed the queen, but did the anti-parasitic not work? Is that the problem? Oh. Hello? So it's like leading us back to here? What is the... Captain, go home. Oh, so we are done. Yeah, we're... What? What is the point? I thought we would have cured everybody, but we didn't. What the fuck? Well, I'll talk to Cedric first, I guess.
Oh, so they were twins, were they? I know how.
Twins,
that
Basil.
goes. I'm a twin myself, you know.
You're not. Hey, Helen.
I must have dreamed up 100 different ways to kill Ludovico. I'll be honest, eaten alive by the queen of the brain slugs wasn't on that list.
Oh, I felt that that'd be pretty good. How are you feeling?
I imagined this moment would be a little more cathartic. But Belinda's still gone, and I don't feel all that different.
Right. You know what? Yeah. Can I make a joke? You know what you need? A nice cold bottle of Spectrum Brown.
Hilarious, Captain. You must be very popular with your crew.
I am. I'm the
I can't
jokester.
go back to the way things were. I can't return to my old life because it was never my life to begin
Can
with.
we recruit her?
It was shared. Never mind. You don't need to listen to this.
Maybe not.
Thank you again for your help.
I thought maybe we could recruit her to
Never
the
would have
ship.
made it this far
Like a
without
new
you.
companion? Alright, we'll see ya. Okay, well, I guess that's that for this DLC. The old unreliable. Ada.
Welcome back, Captain. Or shall I call you Inspector? What can I do for you?
Oh, I'm not the inspector anymore. I finished the Eridanos job.
During your absence, I passed the time by simulating a number of hypothetical conclusions to this case. Unfortunately, my understanding of the facts is limited, and my appraisal of the individuals involved is not flattering. Therefore, my conclusions are inaccurate.
Oh, Ada, it sounds like you missed me.
I have been awaiting closure for the details of your investigation. However, I have also been keenly aware of your absence. I have a growing library of information about you. Attitude, behavioral tendencies, dietary habits, sleep patterns. Cataloging human behavior is essential to maintaining my simulation protocols. Will you satisfy my curiosity subroutines and tell me who killed Halcyon Helen?
The real killer was Administrator Ludovico.
Administrator Ludovico killed Halcyon Helen? I have been programmed to simulate contempt and mild surprise. Mr. Ludovico had the audacity to hire you to solve a murder he committed? I am contemptuous and mildly surprised. This information is valuable to me. I will update my behavior simulation protocol accordingly. Thank you, Captain.
I think that's probably all of the...
How can I be of assistance?
Talk to you later. I think that's probably all the... Is that all of them? For that? That's Paralon Gorgon. Yeah, I think we got all the achievements for, we got all the achievements. For that, which is good. Alright, so let me just dump all these. This was the gun that Ludovico had on him. In Ray, Nova Purse, we'll get rid of that. Administrator's Finery. Honor Guard's uniform. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna do the base health. $64 was 110. Ioka 32. It was 70. But she's got all these things that I like, so I think I'll give this to Nyoka. Well, no, Vicar Max is the only person who doesn't have the cool matching Rizzo armor, so maybe we can give him that. Because, like, Ellie has, like, a really dirty pink, like, Rizzo's outfit. She's got the standard troop armor, standard Rizzo's troop armor. Felix has, like, a heavy one. Nyoka has one as well. Parvati has one. And now Max has one. So now all the crew is matching. We all have matching outfits for the crew now, which is just fantastic. Except for Sam, because, you know, we can't give him anything. But... alright, let me just see here. What maybe I want or don't want. Walk speed, we're gonna get rid of that. Scanner range, we'll keep that. The quiet muzzler, no. Shock, we're gonna keep. Mr. Ouch, power attack damage. Yeah, maybe we'll keep like 2 of those. Volume of footsteps, no. Ratings against corrosion, I'll get rid of that. Gyro sight we'll keep. In-ray, I'm going to get rid of that, I don't use that. Extendo sight, we'll keep those as well. We'll keep 2 of those. Weapon durability, we'll keep that. Keep all those. Sprint speed, no. Plasma, I'll get rid of that. Tech skills, we'll keep those. Fun times barrel we want. Mr. Power. Augmented toughening we want. Yeah, we'll keep those. Super scope, that's like a ×6, right? I don't think I want that. It's too close. Plasma. Mr. Zap. Yep, magazine size. Keep those as well. Stealth skills, In-Ray. Mr. Acid. Speed grip, power grip. Carrying capacity. Gonna feel, yeah, we'll keep those. I think we're good on everything else. So, okay, well, we have finished the Murder on Eridanos DLC.
I definitely won that round.
You always seem to, huh?
You just put up a mannequin that you're just like shooting now?
Next time I work the scorecard.
Is there anything I got in my, is there anything in here that I unlocked for that, maybe? No, but I have that for some reason. That's kind of a shame. I was kind of hoping. Alright, transfer, let's see. We're going to put the Needler and the other buddy in here. I also think I'm going to put the discrepancy amplifier because this is pretty cool too. It's like a scanner device. Yep, I know. And, oh yeah, we'll also... Alright, let's just like take everything out of here real quick. Let's go ahead and go back. We can put that in, and then we'll put in the two helmets that I'm just keeping, the mascot helmets. Let's put in the melee weapons. We'll put in the guns. 2 pistols. Rifles. Heavy. Alright. So there we are. My collection. So much ammo. Starfield has like probably like 15 different types of ammo that I've picked up. They have a lot of different types of ammo. This game only has 3, which is kind of nice, so. Oh, what's this? Purple Berry. Oh, it's the Purple Berry Puzzle Hedges completion certificate. Okay, so I did get something. Congratulations, Explorer. You've reached the center of the Purple Berry Puzzle Hedges. The certificate entitles you to the 5% discount. Yeah. So that's what we got. Anything for me on here? No? Okay, well, we've got that. So we're good. That's on Byzantium. That's Byzantium. We've actually done everything thus far. We now actually need to go speak with Phineas. That's the only thing we can actually go do. So we actually have literally nothing else that we can do currently. Because we've now done it all. So, and then of course I have my locker of all of the Spectrums. A little collection. I actually have a collection like that in Starfield as well. I collected all of the chunks. All the little food items known as chunks. There are all these little squares that are shaped like little foods. I've collected all of them.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Alright, so now we gotta go talk to Phineas. Because that's really the only thing we can do right now. Hey, Bubbles!
clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
It could sound so simple.
Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony, steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks.
What's so important about these chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
Right. So what was that about Minister Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
I'm just cleaning my glasses real quick. Give me a minute. Alright, well, just tell me what to do.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Anything I should know about this Carmen Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Anything else we want to talk to him about?
What's on your...
Well, I don't really want to talk. Alright. Okay, so, continue getting science up. There we go, to 80. Further reduce tinkering costs to 90%. We'll just keep going up. City in the Stars. Alright, so now we can actually go to Byzantium, which is great. We can also now get these, like... We get going on these, other side quests.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells. Welcome back, Captain.
Is that a problem?
How can I be of assistance?
Anyway, Terra 2? Byzantium.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
Send it over.
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An HPS certified distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
They did what?
They dispensed 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience. And please remember HPS for all of your future...
This is the Gorgon DLC. Sure thing. Oh boy. I want to check that out. Yeah, so this is the Parallel Gorgon. Alright. Let's go check that out, shall we? Sure.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Of course, just let me know how I can help.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything. I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
And now you just want to catch up with them?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm proud of you, Ellie. Of course you should reconnect with your parents.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Alright, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
Take care of dressing myself, thanks.
You're the boss. Anything else?
What can you tell me about Byzantium?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
Must have been interesting growing up there.
Interesting like a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
Sure. Sounds like there's a but to this story.
Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
Well, anything I should know about the place?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Is this one of those established dominance things?
What, like primals? Nah. People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
So why did you leave?
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
It's called society.
Call it what you want, it sucks. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
Something tells me that was best for everyone involved.
Easy to say when you've never had to ask permission to take a piss. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
Right.
That's what I've been saying.
I think you have something to say about Harlow.
What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
Don't sound so excited. That was Felix's friend.
Obviously not. and better for Felix to know that now rather than become the next Trask.
Just because Harlow turned out to be crooked doesn't mean everyone's like that.
Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
Can't live your life thinking the worst of everyone.
Sure I can. In fact, I bet you I live a lot longer.
Ever consider that looking out for others can be in your best interest?
I'm warning you, that reverse psychology stuff doesn't work on me.
Even you never really go it alone. You usually throw your lot in with a crew.
Sure do. And unlike you, Captain, the rest of us don't get a big fancy room with wall-to-wall windows. But let's forget about that, please.
You have one window.
Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony?
As a matter of fact, I am.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
You have something to say about chasing down the dimethyl sulfoxide?
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
Why do you say that?
Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is.
Phineas rescued me from the Hope. The least I can do is help him see this through.
That's one way of looking at it. Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
If Halcyon goes down, we all do. I'll do what I can to fix it.
Guess I hadn't looked at it that way. Still, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
I'm not going to become some corporate lackey.
Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
Thanks for the advice.
Don't mention it. Just speaking from experience. Anything else?
I think that's probably it, so... Alright, so, Don't Bite the Sun and the Low Crusade, which is Ellie's quest. Alright, well, back to checking for this parcel here. Oh God.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
Good point.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Ada, what the hell is going on?
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as Payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
Are we going to talk about the severed arm on the kitchen table?
I, for one, was hoping to do the exact opposite of that.
What? Do you want to shake its hand?
Yeah, can we talk about the arm? I want to take bets on how the guy lost it. My money's on cannibals.
That ain't really that fella's arm, right? It's gotta be a dummy. Or a toy?
No, looks like an arm to
I'm
me.
not cleaning it up.
Cleanup service request processed. Disposal of human arm from the Unreliable's cargo hold will commence in the immediate future.
Thanks, Sam.
Simulating disgust. How distasteful. Humans eat there. I'm not touching it.
You don't have arms.
Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
He liked to show off his battle scars. I get the feeling he won't be flashing this one around.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system.
And I'm the #1 best. Only the 4th?
There are several hundred freelancers operating in Halcyon. Considering the numbers, Mr. Montoya ranked among the top percentile. This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
Noted. Let's get moving.
I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Alright.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left to the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money. Was offering a hefty bit card for...
Alright. So, now that we've listened to that, we're gonna head to Gorgon. The ones who walk away from Gorgon. Ambrose Manor. Alright. Before I do that, let me go ahead and drop a save.
Welcome to Ambrose Manor. We were not expecting company. Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Alright, let me see here. Alright, so let's see about the achievements for this. So completing it on any difficulty. Find 20 portable phonographs. I've actually done some of those in Eridanos. So there are also 3 science weapons in this DLC. There's special delivery, there's the PET, and there is employee benefits. Greenlight Protocol. Family reunion, what is that? Do you have a compromise? Okay. So there's actually achievements for multiple endings, which means that I'm only going to be able to get one of them, unless I made other saves, but alright.
Don't worry, little fella. We're mostly law-abiding folk. Oh no, we should check to see he's alright.
I really don't care, to be honest with you. What does the map look like for this? It's actually really just
Diagnostic.
Oh, he's broken. That's your kitchen key card. Groundskeeper Journal, Volume 1. Daily routine: sweep the Tranquility Garden for Miss Olivia. Oil the fish for Mr. Harvey. Repeat. Okay. When they hired me as groundskeeper, I assumed there'd be grounds to keep. I'm not even allowed inside the manor. Everyone told me that the Ambrose family keeps to themselves, but they're a bunch of hermits. Save for the little one. Guess I ought to find a hobby. Mr. Harvey dropped his keycard in the pond. I'll hold on to it in case he ever comes looking, but I won't go near the house. Wouldn't want to get between Mrs. Olivia and her research. Okay, that's barred. Question is why is it barred? Alright, let's take a bit of a look back here.
Flawlessly finished.
Spread hide. Alright, so there's not a lot back around here.
This unit cannot.
Yep, I got it. I'm gonna follow you anyway. Oh, what the fuck is this? Zen garden? Some kind? Some ashes? Tranquility Garden. There are piles of ashes out here. Claw rake? Okay.
Those big empty windows. Feels like the building's...
What the fuck? Sol Tuna Pond in quotes. It's a fake pond with fish on tracks. That's really fucking odd as well. Okay. What the hell's that back there? There's another chest over here. Wilhelmina Ambrose. It shows there's something here, but I think that's like up there, so you can't get up there from here. I heard that. Just a bunch of broken bottles. Yo, look at Moon Man.
Something here don't feel right.
You don't say. This person's got all this Moon Man shit. Stained glass is really sick, actually. Alright. Let's take a look around a little bit, shall we? Can't get in there. Janitor. Can't get in there either. Food service mechanical. Oh, the kitchen key card. Recent activity. User Wambros. Wambros. Attempt to log in system. Final attempt failed. Locking terminal for 5 days. Wambros attempt to log in the system. Log in the system. To a dinner time protocol. Meal was woolly loaf. Dinner time Hambros. Dinner time protocol. Chicken salad. Corruption detecting early logs omitting corrupted entries. Pantry list. Saltuna fillet. Stock is spoiled. Woolly cow stock. Stock is spoiled. They only have Borson beans and mock apple shakes, apparently. It's the dinner time protocol. Right, so this is the kitchen. Okay, that door is inaccessible. Just taking all the food that they have left. What happened? They're out of food. It's my finder's fee collection tax. All right, we have a ladder that leads up here. Does it maybe lead to a room that's locked? Because if so...
Oh my law, this is just like that episode of Virginia Yang, Girl Detective, where the old fella dies and his nurse inherits his house. What if we find a body?
I don't know. We just did a murder mystery. I don't know why you're so surprised. I am going to loot all their shit, though. This room is barred, so... What the fuck is that? Master bedroom keycard.
Great work.
Take all that. Personal terminal Dr. Olivia Ambrose. Along that wilderness of glass, no swellings tell that winds may be. Upon some far-off happier sea, no heavings hint that winds have been on seas less hideously serene. EAP. Main menu. O. Ambrose. Logs. February 1st, 2324. This morning I gave birth to a healthy child. So this is for Olivia. Perhaps that's a strange distinction to call her healthy. But after all I've endured to finally meet her, it matters. That she exists at all against the odds matters. I will call her Wilhelmina, after my late brother Wilhelm. I hope the law is kinder to her than it was to him. I hope for many things, truthfully, that she be smart and shrewd, that she be strong, relentless, undeniable. Most of all, I hope for her a steel spine, that she may not bend when Halcyon would break her, that she should be stronger than I. March 17th. I must find Minnie a wet nurse. She demands to be fed throughout the day and night, and I simply cannot get a single thing done. The nurse will need to be exceptional, smart, educated of means. Minnie must have the best start if she's going to survive the pit of vipers that is Byzantium elite. Then there is a matter of governess. I can't watch the child constantly. Not if I'm to do my work. How soon must I begin looking? Naturally, she'll have to be exceptional as well, and exceptional Byzantians don't exactly grow on trees. I will persuade Harvey to investigate this for me. The man has little else to do. Oops. So, November 22nd, 5 years later. I don't understand how anyone of ambition has time to keep a journal. I certainly don't. Yet here I am indulging myself. Minnie's influence, no doubt. Her behavior concerns me. She's clingy, emotional. At 5, she should be starting to show some personality, not crying for her mother. When I leave for another stint on Gorgon. This must be the fault of Marie, her governess, as Minnie certainly didn't learn this behavior from me. I'll have to fire the woman. It's clear she's not capable of instilling in Minnie a correct understanding of how to behave. Harvey despairs of ever finding a governess who meets my preposterous standards. He and I went in circles on the issue for hours, but when he came around to my thinking eventually. Why shouldn't I want what's best for my daughter? Maybe I'll fire him too. Oh boy. June 5th, 2337, so it's been another 8 years. I'm at my wit's end with Minnie. At 13, she should have already mastered basic chemistry, physics, and mathematics, but she can barely handle long division. She struggles to remember the simplest equations and formulas, no matter how many times her governess raps her knuckles. By the time I was her age, I already made dynamite in my grandfather's laboratory. The only thing Minnie is making explode is my head. Her father asked why we shouldn't just send her to boarding school, but I abhor the thought of her surrounded by those coddled idiots. More alarming still, she's begun to show an interest in romance serials and painting. She may have a strong grasp of color theory, and she shows some promise with watercolors, but surely that's the result of her education in spectroscopy. I can't even say it. Spectroscopy. You know what I mean. I'm calling it spectroscopy, fuck it. Not any initiate skill. What value has art anyway? She's gave me a truly dreadful painting of Francis this morning. I haven't a clue what to do with it. Perhaps I'll stuff it in my desk. We'll have a good laugh over it when she's grown and finally come to her senses. April 28th, 2348. So another 11 years later. Lucian appeared at the manor this morning. I thought him here for me to finally wring my neck after Elia's tiff, but no. It's much worse than that. He'd come to speak to Minnie. No need to guess why. She's taken upon herself to manage the household these last few years, since neither her father nor I have the time, or frankly, inclination. Under her watch, the staff's productivity has increased 35%, while reducing our cost at an astonishing 67%. We saved tens of thousands of bits. Harvey tipped Lucian off, I expect. Now he wants to bring her on to help manage the Gorgon facilities, which I refused over Minnie's vociferous protestations. She cried after he'd left. I only wish I could tell her why. Hack deleted logs. October 14th, 2348. How did I raise such a willful daughter? She's no longer requesting to join the project, but demanding. I'm ready. I can help you. It's what I want. She doesn't know what she's asking. Gorgon is not safe. Compound X is in the air. It's infected the water and the food. It's no longer just the test subjects and the laboratory techs in danger now. Even the general staff are beginning to feel its effects. Even I feel it. I'm tied up in knots. I know what I must do. The only way I can persuade her away, but it'll kill me to do it. Minnie, I'll say, you just don't have what it takes. You're too shallow, too simple, too weak. She'll hate me for it. I'm sure it will destroy her, but it'll work. She'll be safe. That's all I care about now. January 3rd, 2350. Harvey is gone. His body's still alive, but the man I married is dead. He broke into my office and stole the last of my release candidate ampules, busted the door to splinters in his withdrawal fury. I've chartered a shuttle to bring him to a facility for medical care, even convinced Priyantha to oversee the transfer. He didn't want to. He was worried it wasn't safe, but I begged him. Harvey killed the shuttle crew, Priyantha too, but the shuttle wouldn't take off without its pilot. I couldn't stop his raging, so I left the ship on the landing pad for days. Watched him tear it to pieces with his bare hands. He lost a lot of blood. I brought him inside once he'd finally passed out and shoved him into a stasis solution tube. My work did this to him. I did this. I'll tell Lucian. Surely he'll delay the release. Surely after this. Interesting. We also have W. Ambrose. Search continues. I'll take these from entries that Mother was severe with her editorial pen. This is but one version of her carefully curated and not the one I wanted to find. Of her. This is one version of her carefully curated and not the one I wanted to find. Where is her unvarnished stream of consciousness? Where is her spontaneous brilliance? The search continues. My efforts will inevitably steer me to Gorgon. What then, Minnie? What then? The mystery continues. Alright, so we can go in here. This is the bathroom. Just gonna steal all of her shit. Moon Man. So, do you think, like, this woman works for Spacer's Choice, then? Is that maybe the idea? Oh, we have a bedroom. Oh, this must have been Minnie's bedroom. Oh, shit, look, the horseman has a gun for a tail. Oh, and, like, parts of revolvers for handles as well. There's a noise. I think there's something behind this wall. Maybe. Goodbye letter. Dearest Mother and Father, I've paced the halls of this gilded cage long enough. Since you won't permit me to help the family business, I'm leaving to start a business of my own. Am I too young for such ambitions? Perhaps. But that is a risk you take when you fashion a daughter in your image. Byzantium will welcome me with open arms. Won't that be a new sensation? If I ever return, it'll be my right. It'll be to claim my rightful spot at the head of this family, Minnie. Yeah, so she resented her mother. Spaceship. Probably the Unreliable, if I had to guess, in terms of just the art. So we have a broken door here. We have the master bedroom key card. Yeah, so that must be that must be like a really bad issue that whoever this woman is dealing with. Doctor's orders. We have another one of these.
I hope this letter finds you well. No, it's too stilted. It sounds like I'm writing to request a loan.
It's just a loan.
Dearest Wilhelmina, I regret to tell you. Law, no, that's worse. When have I ever called her dearest? She's my daughter. This should be easy. How can a mother not know how to talk to her own daughter? My love, I can no longer... For your safety, I must... Oh, hell. Even if she despises me for what I had to do, I should still be able to say goodbye. Minnie, I have to leave, and I don't intend to come back. I love you. I'm so sorry.
Alright, so what I know so far is that, this woman, Olivia, she had Minnie, or Wilhelmina, who's in here, and they had tumultuous relationship growing up because her mother seemingly was way too hard on her, and wouldn't let her do anything. And now her mother's gone. I mean, her father's dead, but now her mother's gone. Hello. You're Minnie.
Who the devil are you?
Jacques Fontaine, captain of the Unreliable.
You don't say. Well, Make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass to Gorgon.
Are you Mini Ambrose?
That's right. And I take it you're the type who skips formalities, so let's get down to business. Now, what brings you to my house, handsome? I take it you didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
I'm here about a severed arm.
A severed arm? How positively ghoulish. You know this is a private residence, not a curio shop?
This arm came with a portable phonograph that mentions you by name.
Really? Huh. Now this severed limb, did it have dark hair? Rugged knuckles? Chewed fingernails? A gunslinger's calluses?
Sounds about right.
Aha! Mystery solved. I can only think of one man daring enough to jettison his extremities on my behalf. Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding.
So he works for her.
Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles. But if something happened to him... Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
Any idea who might have wanted him killed?
You suspect foul play. Interesting. If we're being honest, I haven't given it much thought. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I really can't afford another setback.
What were you two doing?
Settling an old score. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
Why not?
You offer work to everyone who breaks into your home? Must be some kind of Byzantine tradition I ain't know about.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
Give me the details and I'll let you know.
My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck.
Go on.
One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day.
It must have been real hard on you, losing your mother all of a sudden like that. I'm sorry to hear it, ma'am.
Thank you. Ambrose ladies are supposed to be resilient to the unexpected, but this was especially hard on me. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying.
Well, what do they say about her?
Everything you can imagine and more. Dereliction of duty, circulating anti-corporate memos, taking longer than average coffee breaks. The list goes on. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it.
What do you think happened on Gorgon?
I don't know. And Spacer's Choice won't say. They don't discuss anything that tarnishes their brand. Gorgon has a dark history. The project fell apart. Personnel were shuffled across the system. With Mother gone, now I'm all that's left.
Well, we already know what happened to her father. So Gorgon's just an empty wasteland now?
Not empty.
The corporate presence may have withdrawn, but smugglers have made a tidy little nest for themselves.
Of
Along
course.
with law knows who else. The asteroid may look like a glittering jewel, but I assure you the resemblance ends there. Gorgon is poisonous to the core. One might even say cursed.
Tell me about your mother.
I admired Mother, but we weren't close. She disapproved of everything about me, really. I couldn't measure up to her example. She didn't make time for us. I remember thinking that she never wanted a child, and never forgave me for being one, naive and irresponsible as I was.
Yikes, what did she want, a fully grown lab assistant?
I don't know what would have made Mother happy. After a while, I stopped trying to find out.
Sounds like she was pretty consumed by her work.
It was difficult on us, but not so difficult for her. Mother and Gorgon were made for each other. I had the misfortune to be stuck in the middle. I need your help, Captain. Project Gorgon killed Mother and disgraced the Ambrose name, and no one has been held accountable. Spacer's Choice buried the past like a dirty secret.
Are you interested in justice, revenge, or both?
Neither. It's vindication I want. Whatever happened on Gorgon wasn't Mother's fault. I simply need the evidence to prove it. We're going to drag the truth, kicking and screaming, into the light. Even if it means bringing ruin and humiliation to Spacer's Choice. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility.
Alright, well, if Spacer's Choice is hiding something, I'll get to the bottom of it.
I believe you're the first person to ever side with me against the corporation. It's a refreshing change. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust.
I have a good amount of them.
Lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from squirming in through the cracks.
What can I expect to face on Gorgon?
I've never understood why, but Gorgon is teeming with marauders. They almost seem drawn to sorrow and misfortune. Then there's the test subjects, those who survived anyway. Ravenous creatures left behind like so much salvage.
What did you tell Lucky about this job?
I told him everything I've told you. Just the facts. Maybe a couple of harmless embellishments. Why?
I'm trying to calculate the odds of this gig getting me killed.
It's sure to be 100% with that attitude. Still, you're smart to ask. Lucky spent most of our time together spinning a pistol around his index finger. Not sure he'll listen to any of my advice. But you won't let me down, will you, Captain?
Well, I'll try not to, since my life's on the line.
That's the spirit. There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
Oh, you think maybe they got a little mascot? Like a sprat in a tiny hat?
Maybe.
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
Music to my ears.
Finally, I get to put my inheritance to work. Here's your nav key, Captain. Safe travels.
Maybe you don't need to hear this from me, but I'm sorry about your mother.
Spacer's Choice should be the one apologizing, but thank you. Sincerely. A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one.
Oh, even you?
Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
Mysterious heiress, unexpected gainful employment. It's like something out of a detective serial.
SAM units cannot perform any jobs that have not been accepted by the registered customer.
Alright, well, that's our cue to get the fuck out of here. Alright, so Corporation has buried all these secrets about this Project Gorgon, and now we have to figure out what happened to her mother, and clear her mother's name, at least in the hopes that her mother actually didn't do anything. Shut up, Drinks! That's the job, it seems. Alright, well, to Gorgon we go. We'll get to see how big this is.
Analyzing location. The Sprat Shack. Error. Vermin suction nozzle not attached. This unit is unprepared for specialized eradication procedures.
Oh, you got this. Don't worry. Alright, so throws away doctor's orders. It's an in-ray. Get rid of that as well. Gorgon nav key. It's pretty cool looking. Alright, in terms of the map, what do we have? Wow. There's actually a lot here. Okay, well. Then next time when we come back, we will definitely be going off to figure out what's what in this. Pick up all the shit off of the pad here. So it sounds like we're going to have to deal with marauders most of the time. I don't know what else we'll be dealing with, but...
If you have not been authorized for emergency evacuation, you may submit a request with your manager.
Alright, well, we're going to leave it there, and then when we come back next time, we will continue forward. So take care, everybody. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.